Hey, what's up guys, Zal here, and welcome to our Sunday video. I want to start off today's video just by saying I apologize for not having any videos out this week, except for I think there's a Monday vid, it might have even been the Sunday vid, I'm not exactly sure, but I did just want to apologize. It has been an absolutely crazy week, and we'll get into that. Basically, the first half of the week was plagued by a, Dofus Steam coming out and a couple of crazy things happening with that, and the second half of the week was plagued by some family issues. Well, shouldn't say my family issues, but a friend's family issues that I kind of had to help with, and didn't allow me to have any free time at all, and I'm not going to talk about that second part, but I will go ahead and talk about the first part. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with what happened. So as you know, Dofus came out on Steam, and I was very, very excited. I was hoping that it would bring about a lot of people playing and make this game really popular the way it deserves to be, but I mean, so far it hasn't, and it's a little disappointing, but I have a bunch of friends that I play with online, and I don't really need anyone else to join. I was just hoping for the sake of Ankama that people would play, but I'm not upset by it or anything. So I ended up buying the Xalaphny pack, which, if you don't know, especially if you don't live in the US or Canada, you don't know this, but when they released Steam, they released a Xalaphny pack, which is a $65, yes, $65 pack, and my phone went off. I do apologize. But I bought that, and it comes with a lot of stuff. So the first thing is it comes with 90-day subscription, so that's 20 bucks right there of the $65 pack. But then it comes with a Shushu Living set, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's like a Live a Medum set, but it's so rare, I guess you could say, that the hat is worth 25 million K and the cape is worth 25 million K, so pretty popular. It came with a weird pets mount, magical orb, which lets you reset your characteristics, some XP drops, XP and drop boosts, a pet, the new life bundle. So the new life bundle basically is reset your name, your sex, and your colors. An emote, a steamer haven bag, which you're actually staring at right now, a little cute cube pet, a steamer harness, and then this is where the weirdness comes into play. It comes with set mystery boxes. So I will pop up a picture of that right now. And basically what this is that it gives you a chance to win like 6 or 7 different sets, and they're all like sets that you would buy because of the looks. They don't provide any type of good armor. They're all like level 40 sets, so stuff like that. But Ankama messed up, and they actually put the Atcham set as one of the sets that you can win. So if you don't know what the Atcham set is, go ahead and Google it right now. It's basically a level 200 set that is fairly new and really, really expensive. So when I rolled my mystery boxes, because it's a chance to win something, I actually got 2 of the Atcham sets. And I instantly knew that this was a mistake. And this was because of 2 reasons. The first was that Dofus will only give you gifts as cosmetic items. They're not going to give you end-game gear. They're not going to give you level 200 items that are worth 30 million commas each. I mean, that just does not happen. But it happened to me. And the second reason was that I did not get the full Atcham set when I received the gift. I actually only was given the sabers, and I actually may have called it daggers earlier in this video. If I did, I apologize. I've been doing that a lot, but I actually was not given anything except for the Atcham sabers. And for 2 out of the 5 rolls, I actually got this reward. So I was sitting on 2 Atcham sabers, which are worth 30 million commas each, so 60 million K pretty much. And I was kind of freaked out, and I didn't know what to do. But me being the, I guess you could say, good person that I am, I actually tweeted at Ismar, who is the community manager for the English version of Dofus, this tweet right here, just explaining, hey, we've got an issue. And really, I don't know what I expected to happen of this. I definitely expected them to fix it so that it wouldn't happen to anyone else. But I was, and this is probably a little I don't know what you would call it, narcissistic or something, whatever the word is for only caring about yourself. But I was kind of thinking and hoping that I would get to keep those daggers, because that would pretty much set me up for pretty much everything up until endgame, and I got really, really excited about it. So basically after that happened, I went to bed, and I woke up and I still had the daggers, so I was ecstatic. I was really excited. I was like, holy crap, I'm 60 million commas richer. And I started making plans to sell it. But then I went to work, and when I came back from work, they had actually taken the daggers out of my inventory, and they said that they were going to give us another gift. Now obviously this gift wasn't going to be 6 million commas, but they were going to give us another gift. So again, I just accidentally called them daggers. They were sabers. But as you see in the tweet, or not the tweet, the email down below, they basically said that, yeah, you won the daggers, or I did it again, the sabers by mistake, and since you did win the biggest prize, we're going to give you the biggest prize, which is you get to win every single one of the sets that you could possibly win. So I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. So I did actually win all of those. I've got some in my inventory, some more sitting in the gifts on the other screen. And I mean, they're all pretty cool, but they're nothing like the daggers were, you know? So I'm a little bummed out about that, but in all honesty, I do think Dofus / Ankama made the correct decision in removing the sabers from the game, and at least giving us something in return. Like I said, it does suck a lot, it really does, but they made the right decision. It would have been completely unfair if I and countless others that also had this happen to them got to keep those daggers, and every single one of us was 30 to 90 or whatever million commas richer. So yeah, that's basically what happened to me. And a lot of people said that I shouldn't have tweeted them, and that what I could have done to keep the items is to have actually, and I don't know if this is true, this is just what they said and I didn't do it, but that I could have went to a trash can. So we'll actually do that real quick and just show you what they mean. I could have went to a trash can and put the item in the trash can and picked it up on a different account, and then the items would have been completely untraceable. And they said that's what I should have done. I would have been able to keep the sabers and all this other stuff. But it was an error on their part, and I could not in good conscience do that. So what they said to do is put it in the trash, like this. Someone put a recall potion in the trash. I'm actually going to take that. But they told me I should have put it in the trash, and then on another account picked it up and kept it. And then that would have made the item somehow untraceable. I don't know if this would have worked. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything really. But they said I could have done that, and that I would have gotten to keep the sabers. And, you know, like I said, I just couldn't do that in good conscience. So in the end, like I already said, I tweeted them and they fixed the problem. So even though I am a little bit bummed out about it, I do think that I did the right thing, and I do think that Dofus did the right thing in how they went about fixing the error that they made. That being said, though, I would love to hear your thoughts on this, and I really do mean it when I say this. I want to hear your thoughts on it. I want to know if you think what I did and what Dofus did was correct, and then if they should have done it, or I should have done it a different way, how I should have done it. I know there was a lot of discussions in the Discord chat that I'm in about this, and I want to know your thoughts too. So make sure to let me know in the comment section what you guys thought. This leads me into my last point, though, the last point of this video, and that is that there are going to be some big changes to the account here in the next couple of days. And you're probably thinking, Zal, how do these two things kind of tie together? And the reasoning behind that is, the second I thought I became rich, I instantly started fantasizing about starting up my old characters again. One thing I don't think I ever told you guys was that the reason I actually quit playing Dofus a while back is that I was hacked. I lost everything on my 3 main accounts, which were my 19x Xalar, 19x Crawl, and 17x Eka. I lost everything and I ended up quitting. And that's why when I started over, or when I started playing again and I started recording videos, I actually started from scratch. Because other than the random items in the bank, I was actually broke. I didn't have any money, I didn't have anything. But winning those items and thinking about how I could be rich made me want to play them again. And that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to start playing my old characters here in the next couple of days. I know this will probably bother a lot of you, and I completely understand if it does, but I really want to get back into my old characters, and I really want to enjoy it. So let's just talk about what we're going to miss going from the 160s that we are right now, my characters, to the 190s that my current characters are. And guess what you're gonna miss? Absolutely nothing. Pretty much the only thing that happens between 160 and 190 is a bunch of farming, a bunch of grinding, a bunch of doing dungeons that don't really mean anything, a bunch of just boring stuff that would take me a couple of weeks. And that's pretty much all you're going to be missing, so you're not missing a lot. A lot of people would think you're going to miss a couple of quests that you do to get some of the Dofuses. Well, surprise, I was lazy on my old accounts. I haven't done those quests. I don't have any of the Dofuses. So you'll get to see me do those on my I shouldn't say accounts, my old characters. So starting like Tuesday, probably Wednesday, I will be on my old characters. And the reason I'm waiting until then is because I actually have gear from friends transferring over. I have a friend transferring from Rushu to Zato, and he's going to be bringing me over a bunch of gear for my characters so that I don't start off with nothing. It's going to be just like had I never been hacked, basically. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. My craw is going to go strength chance. Sorry everyone that knows this game, I will not be a 508 idle int crawl. That's too boring, I won't be doing that. My Xalar is going to be strength, and it's going to be fun to learn how to use him, because I've heard some horror stories. And then my craw is my Eka is also going to be strength, but I'll probably change him end game. Or not end game, but ender, like close to end game. But right now is the cheapest thing I could find. So probably Wednesday, that's when I'll be able to get on after that transfer happens. And that video will just kind of introduce to you my new characters. I will not have a 4th character. I am a college student, a broke college student. Yes, I just splurged and spent $65 on that Dofus pack when I could have paid for another 3 months of subs, but yeah, broke college student. I will not be paying for my 4th character. For now, we're just going to do those 3 characters and sub them, and maybe if I start making money in game, I'll think about doing a 4th, but for now I'm fine. I've got Froggy, her Innie as a healer, so if I ever need to do super hard dungeons, she'll come along. We'll do some great dungeon fights. Those will be really exciting. And I think it's going to be a great change for this channel. Shadow server will keep up per normal. I haven't been on there in forever because of everything that's going on, but that'll be just normal. So there's a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. And I'm going to announce the winner of the 1 million commas in tomorrow's video. Do just keep in mind that You have to be on an international or an English server, just because I cannot join any other server other than that. So you're going to have to do that. Or it's going to have to be like that. But yeah, I'll be doing the same thing I did with all the other giveaways, and we'll find out who the winner is in tomorrow's video. But I do apologize for what I would call a rambling video this week. There was no gameplay, just a boring screen and some background music. So I do apologize for that, but we're going to be getting back into the regular habit of things, trying to get a video every day. Probably not going to happen, but almost every day for here on out. So I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.